Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's kaliMonroe. Today we have another Wansee entertainment video. 3 short scary stories. We're going to jump straight into it. I hope you enjoy.
I'm in charge of sound editing and audio at one of the broadcasting stations, and this is what I experienced the other day. The inside of our editorial room used to get too dark and gloomy, especially at night. So there were a lot of people who said they saw ghosts there. After I joined this broadcasting station, I just laughed when I heard about it. Nah, who believes that? However, not long ago, I had to change my mind. The audio file and film would sometimes disappear every other day. Of course, I was scolded by my seniors because of it, so I worked until dawn to make up for my mistakes.
Wow.
The hallway in the editing room was pretty long, and there was a small warehouse inside.
If she's working till dawn, what? When does she start work? I'm confused.
By the room on the far end of the hallway where the film was kept. Originally, only the people in charge could enter the room. However, for some reason, I kept hearing a squealing sound in the room that day. I guess someone's still working. While I was editing, I kept hearing that noise. Wondering who was inside, I got up from my seat, came out into the hallway, and opened the warehouse door slightly. And there was someone inside the room. A woman with disheveled hair was lying on the floor, attaching her stomach. She kept making grotesque sounds and crying. She was also frantically pulling out the tape from the film. The scariest part was the speed she was pulling the tape out. It didn't seem normal. It was abnormally fast, and her posture was just...
I hope that she doesn't make a sound and she hears her, because I cannot stand it in films, in real life, when people breathe heavy or they make a sound and they give themselves up, basically.
Didn't just lie on her stomach. She didn't have a lower body.
What?
I ran away from the room screaming like crazy, and the next day I told my senior about this. And the senior, who was listening quietly, said this. After hearing it, I couldn't sleep at all. Maybe she was looking for the film she had appeared in.
What?
Well,
what the hell?
Let me tell you my story. I'm working as a police officer. I experienced something really incredible a while ago, but no one believed my story, so I'm here to tell you this. Not long ago, my team and I were dispatched on a mountain after receiving a report that there was a dead body there. While we were doing some research on the dead body, I went closer to it and started to check it out. It seemed like it hadn't been long since he died, and furthermore his body's condition was really clean. I guess this man probably committed suicide. I was thinking that, but it was at that moment. The man was staring at me, with his eyes slightly open, and I definitely saw him saying it based on the shape of his mouth.
What?
He is alive! I saw it! I screamed, grabbed the other cops, and shouted, but soon, I eventually got scolded by the chief, and he told me not to disturb the other cops. He also told me that the body's cardiac arrest was checked already.
Okay.
I soon became devastated. Did I not see it? Did I just witness something wrong? It turned out that it had been about 10 hours since he died, and the cause of his death was suicide. I started to tell another senior police officer. He listened carefully to what I was saying, and he finally said this. Well, sometimes there are people like you. You know, those types of people sometimes hear the last thing the dead wanted to say. I just heard this from someone I know. One day, He got up as usual, and then he stared at his finger with a blank expression on his face. Why don't I have 6 fingers?
6?
Why do I have 5 fingers? Where's the other one? He started to have these kinds of thoughts out of nowhere. He was so worried, and he kept thinking about it on his way to work. And he was so scared when he came back home that he burst out crying. However, he eventually realized it only before he came home and was about to fall asleep. Oh, yes. I have 5 fingers, actually. A few days later, he posted about this in an online community. Well, of course, most people treated him like a crazy person or just laughed at him. In the meantime, a comment written by one person stuck deep in his mind. The anonymous commenter said he might have early-stage schizophrenia, and he asked him, what if he thought he had 4 fingers instead of 6 eventually? I got goosebumps when I heard that.
Alright, I didn't quite get that last one, I'm afraid. The animation style, of course, top notch as usual. Shout out Wansee Entertainment. Again, I will leave a link in the description. Apart from that, guys, I think that was quite a decent run of scary stories. So, thank you for joining me if you've lasted till this point in my video. I hope to see you all soon. Please subscribe to my channel, turn notification bells on. Let's try and get this video to at least 10 likes. I mean, that's not a lot, is it? Well, for my small YouTube channel, as of now, I would like 10 likes, please. So have a great time wherever you are in the world, day or night, and I will be with you all soon. Bye.